got another reaction video today. But today we're reacting to the state of my mindset right now. Jooka, the sit down. Full episode. Now, a lot of you guys don't know who Jooka is. Probably, if you're not from the UK, if you're from the UK, London specifically, you probably know who he is still. Let's just say he's a madman. He's a madman. So we're gonna get into it. How long is it? An hour long. Grab your popcorn. Grab your snacks. I got mine. Let's watch. Let me move my camera a little bit.
Welcome to the sit down.
What is it, Brown? This is Mobile Award nomination setup.
This is a Mobile Award nominated setup still. You know what I think? I know, I mean. I know.
You know them things. I didn't know who you are, you know.
Yeah, I know. I was moving, I needed to move. Stealth. Water. It's your
Wow,
thing.
they do this.
Yeah, it might be.
Made something like this.
The time I see Bobby said, you thought of. Why that?
Sterling paid for the car for the year. I'm like, what?
What's going on with Collie? Okay.
Why'd I leave?
Yeah.
It was just time to. I did as much as I could. I had things to do. I had to get back to some other endeavours that I had going on, obviously.
Most definitely.
I gave the man a couple of years though, like. I gave him a couple of years. Did I?
You put a shift
Yeah. I did put a shift in. Is he clipped up? Oh, he did. No. I gave the man a couple of years, and on top, did I miss a?
Of course, most
Did I
definitely.
miss a training session? Did I miss a game? I never missed a game, I like.
Can't lie to you, no.
I never missed a game. I never missed a session, bro. But it was just time. I had some other things to do. Well, it was
1 sec. No, bad.
time for me to step away so I could get back to what I do differently. To get back to all of this stuff as well that I do as well. So
When did this come about though? Was you doing it at them times?
no. After COVID. You get it?
Locked
Remember
in.
COVID? After COVID, that's when I said I was planning it already.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I was planning the execution. of it already, and then once COVID hit, I was like, yeah, it's time. But then I couldn't get to do it on a face-to-face thing. Like, it had to be face-to-face. It couldn't be
It can't be over the
It
internet.
can't be over the internet.
It's not
so
that.
I waited, and then boom, execution.
You've been prevailing ever since.
Yeah, bro,
You've been
God's
up
grace,
there. I'm
bro.
thinking, wow.
Yeah.
Thinking,
Working.
what? Yesterday,
working.
just
Yeah. working.
hey, you're not playing though, man. You're not playing. You can't play about, man.
No. It's got to be, bro. You have to be consistent on it and just focused, man.
And that's
And
it.
trying to lead things in the right kind of way.
No, I don't mind it.
What-
I don't
what-
mind
what-
it, really.
Same principle stands for
Anything.
everyone here. Consistency and focus is key. Look, bro, the shit don't come easy. It don't come easy. Just recently, I was just at 300 followers. You know, been streaming for what, 2 years now. I lost my affiliate. Like, it's not easy, but you persevere, you focus, you sit down, you focus. That's what we're doing. You focusing.
Literally, I'm content, truly. Okay,
Come with the XIX.
that's it. I can even flow better after this one.
That was just shows that the world is small. He's come to me, I used to coach him. I'm like, what? No, it's
Bro, manager. This is my brother. This is my captain.
Get it?
This is my captain.
Get it in
bro.
charge.
We're gonna get into all of it though. This is my
Trust me,
captain,
we're gonna
bro.
flow. We're gonna flow.
This is my captain. I said I can't. I said Bobby's got my captain out here sounding mad. Bobby's got my captain there, the man thing. What's going on with Bob's? No, I know Bob's. You're in good hands still. Bobby's gonna.
Most
listen.
definitely. Most definitely.
He's when it comes to doing the stuff, community stuff. and
Appreciate
trying
that,
to-
truly.
Trying
Thank
to
you.
forward, and Bobby does that still.
It's hard work though.
It's not easy, bro. You're trenches with it as well. You're doing it from the grassroots on a weekly still, right? Hackney Wick still running all of that.
Last Saturday's the last game of the season, so
Yeah, you must be glad for that still.
The
Secretly.
32 Bar Cup coming up now. Next
32 Borough Cup. When's that? Straight into
next
it.
month. 600 kids coming to Hackney Marshes, so straight into it, and then in between that, trying to make sure these guys stay out of trouble, but also help them with their past. But it's mad because they've like literally in the last 3 weeks they've just been blown up differently. Went to Westfield yesterday. People, oh my God, Jooka.
Jooka, yeah. Watch him.
Isn't that?
Watch him.
You might have to change that name for brand wise. You must be JK or something.
Watch him. You know, watch him. The audience ain't in on the jokes. We're all in on the jokes. But the audience ain't in on the jokes. So like we were just chopping up. Like you've heard me say before, like I just told you last week, when I was doing other stuff, I was doing normal for a while. And I was managing a local team, Carp DM. Shout out Carp DM. He gave opportunity for a lot of black boys, a lot of young boys to come and showcase their skills. Shout out Chris Locke, because he has now gone from creating Carp DM to he's Charlton under 21s coach, and now he's England under 20s or 21s assistant coach.
Wow.
That's what he's doing now, you know.
Wow.
So shout out Chris Locke, and he would put certain coaches and dads in position as coaches and make us do the course and all of that stuff. And yeah, man, it was a good look. I was there for 2 years, never missed a game, never missed a training session. I was there, bro. He didn't know about all the other stuff. None of them knew about the other stuff that I do.
Nobody would do.
Could he kick ball though? Is he?
He's a baller, man.
Thank you.
He's a baller.
Because everyone trying to, him and his crew, everyone's saying that who's the baller. They all seem to say they went on trial.
Honestly, I did. I'm a centre back.
He's a serious centre back. My captain, bro.
We done a video yesterday. It's got like 55,000 views. Everyone wants to play against them because they're all saying they're ballers. They're like, cool, we're going to do RRs versus people who want to apply to play against them. So they get emotion, but it's like,
how are you going to do all that when you're gangbanging every day?
That's it. Then you're so correct. You're so correct. I need to balance. I need to think about that. How are
you going to balance? We're going to get to it, but you can't balance. It's either from your shutter for life, you know. So you got to make up your mind. Like, if that's the route that you're trying to take, there's a lot of things that you can't get to enjoy. The basics. You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
So we're going to talk on all of that, though, bro.
Most definitely.
You're meant for great things. You've always been meant for great things, you know. Remember, this is my captain, you know, Bobby. Like, every week I was with these men. Every week. These men are 15, 16. When he's telling his story, I can co-sign it's true. I was there. I spoke to his mum on the phone. His mum cried to me on the phone when he got shanked. You understand? I spoke to his mum a few times. I know I was there. I spoke to the team because we're playing on Sunday and I think it happened to him on a Saturday. Yeah. So I'm talking to the man them and saying like, yeah, this is this, that is that, and it's an example of where anything can happen at any moment. Because you know where we're from. Anything happens at any moment where we're from. You understand? But we're going to talk about all of that because that's why I was quick to call you. When I saw my captain... My captain's talking hella grease and all of this online.
And you don't remember that side of him at all.
That's slightly, I can't say, listen, we're from where we're from, so it's never far.
Yeah.
You understand what? It's never far. Unfortunately, if I could save all of these youths and say, you lot, oh, this is what, and that's what we had in those moments. When we're kicking ball, everything's forgotten.
That's facts.
But outside of that, I know we used to talk, Chris used to talk. Remember when we used to all be on the thing and he's talking to everyone, bro? Because we know when you lot leave here, how mad it can get. But unfortunately, all we can do is train twice a week and kick ball on a Saturday or Sunday.
So a little bit of background. For those who don't know, this guy was like, what, 15, 16 when he first got stabbed. He didn't take that heavily. Well, didn't take it lightly. He took it heavily. He was in hospital for it. They cut off his ear, face. Crazy. I think this was his captain at the time, football captain. And now this guy in the green is his manager, I believe. Don't quote me on that, I don't know. Just reacting. I'm just a reactor.
Exactly what I've been saying to them, telling people like, Bobby, you're rolling with them. I said, the 8 hours, they're not with me just for a couple of hours.
I'm with them every hour.
The 8 hours they're with me, they just focus on what we're trying to do. What they do afterwards, I can't. But every day, just pause, rubbing up on them a little bit, like, yo. Sunday was all meant to go to church together.
Good. What happened? How come you didn't go?
Why didn't we go to church?
I was busy, most definitely. I was busy, truly.
But the busyness only came Saturday night when I'm calling them, yo, we still going to church? Then, Bobby, I can't make it, you know. The other two were still going to go to church.
Which church is it, though? Because you know the areas...
No, I ain't going to put you in South London. We go to North London, man. We go to North London.
All right, so let's talk about it then. Let's talk about it. What's going on? Let's talk. So, when did I start going? 17. So, when did you play till?
I'm not too sure. But
I did 2 years.
2 years.
We did 2 seasons. First season was ill. We was doing good. We was doing bits that season. Because that team was washed when I got there. They were washed. They hadn't won, like, I think they had a record of something like They lost like 20 something in a row.
Wow.
Seriously.
And then, yeah. And
Seriously.
I weren't there then. Neither was he. You understand? Like they lost like 20 odd games in a row. But through some default, they stayed in the Premier League. But then I brought some ballers down, and he came and this, and we was active, bro. By the time COVID hit, we was like 4th in the league. We was doing bits, bro.
Mashing
We was
works.
doing
So
bits.
was you
Really
taking that
surprised
football
me.
like really seriously? Or just
Most
like, or
definitely.
just, were you trying to make it, or just like, I'm going with my brethrens?
Do you know, I was taking it serious when Chris, you see how he had the channel thing going
And
on?
he used to bring the chart. Yeah, you used to bring us enough trials, you lot.
Exactly. And yeah, and everyone started going to like these other academies and people were flying there. Not gonna mention names, but certain people were doing their thing. That's when I started taking it serious. And I said, you know, I can make it. However, that's when,
I remember.
you know, things changed dramatically.
His thing did get derailed.
Most
His
definitely.
thing
And
did get derailed.
everyone saw it. He can co-sign
So
the
you
story.
never went football again after that?
He came back.
I came back.
He came back with a what was it there?
Fresh,
Like
the
butterfly
ba-
stitch. On his, all the bandage was still. I remember
stitch.
it. Butterfly stitch and the bandage. And I remember it on his head. I remember it on his ear. But I didn't press on it too much because it's personal. I'd have conversations with his mum, but I wouldn't press on it. With
See,
him.
I didn't even know he was having a conversation with my mum. I never knew.
Conversation with your mum.
Till now. And that's how deep it was. I was trying to let me think about this. I was trying to take the pain away by playing football. However, it wasn't making sense. The violation was too much. It was too deep. Because like I said in another interview, when I leave football and I'm chatting to the shorties and I'm chatting to my brethrens, or I'm coming in contact with someone with new people and they ask, man, what's all that? And my thing is, yeah, that's happened to man. Man can't even give them I can't even say, but at the end of the day, man's done this though. You know?
Yeah.
Man can't even sleep at night properly. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And man's at home, and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm saying, raw. Man's been wounded, and I haven't got back. It's not making sense. It's not making sense.
The ridicule and the pride is... The ridicule's the hardest thing for us when we're growing up. You know how it goes. So I understand where you're coming from. Where you're,
Most definitely.
I'm guilty of the same thing. I'm sure you've been guilty of the same thing. The ridicule is... And the embarrassment and all that, especially when you're prideful.
That's it.
It's magnified now because of social media as well.
Right, yeah.
I agree. It's like nowadays, it's people. Okay, don't take this wrong way, but on social media, everyone's trying to be something like that. Not everyone. It don't matter. You, me, trying to be something like that, we're not. And it's putting an impact on how we see ourselves. You see, he just said in the mirror, he used to look in the mirror like, there's no way I've been wounded and, you know, I've not done nothing back. And it's like, to think about that is crazy. It's so crazy. And that's why keeps happening, crime keeps happening, stabbings and whatever, because it's just repeating itself. Who's really doing anything to stop it? You know, no one's doing nothing to stop it.
Prideful.
That's it.
It's magnified now because of social media as well.
Right, yeah. By 100-fold, not even 10.
And when people are rapping about it, they're actually violating now. It gets to a point where man need to sanction this now. And that's what I did. Football. I remember I was at Carpe Diem, like I said in another interview, at that training session. After the training session, man slid from there. Man slid from the training session, truly. Man slid out because I said, this ain't right.
And in you don't even know what's going on kind of thing at the time.
I only heard about this more recent.
Yeah.
The guys have said this to me. The guys are like, because he's all over everywhere now, and I still see some of them, I still speak to some of them. They're like, I remember this day at training, you know. He's not lying. This is what happened after training. Like, whatever, you understand? But I'm not aware. I only know what's going on. He's coming training, we're speaking to him. I'm asking him, you good? He's telling me, yeah, I'm good, man. I'm all right. You going home now? Yeah, I think he's going home. I don't know he's going to do madness.
That's facts.
I don't know he's going to.
That's facts.
If I had known, I'd have dropped him home. I'd have dropped him to his yard. If I had known he was going to do madness, I'd have dropped him to his yard because enough of them I used to drop to their yard. I'd have dropped him to his yard, but it's where it is.
Even Levi, the death of my brother, I was still turning up at training.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
about that.
You don't remember that one when
didn't know about
I came to the match Sunday. I think my brother died. We had a match. I went to the match the next day. Man slid from the match. I'm sliding from football games because I'm trying to take the pain away, but it's not making sense. what I'm trying to say is, any violation, man has to sanction it. That's just how man's been built. That's how I built myself up. Truly.
Is it something that even now, as obviously you're still a young man, you're 21, or 20?
21.
21. You're still a young man, but is it a thing that where you're trying to learn from that process, because that emotion there, God forbid, can take you so far away. Does that make sense?
What do you elaborate on so far? What do you mean by that?
So, because you still have that thing that I need to get back, right? It's still within you. So, when I say take you far away, 35, 40 years in jail.
Give me 1 second.
That point.
Yeah, of course. That's naturally. However, that's the reward of doing crime. That's nothing new to me, you know. That's the reward of doing crime, you know.
You don't scare
That's
you?
the result.
That's the reward, not result.
What's the reward?
If you do crime, you get caught. Your jail is your reward. If you understand what I mean, you have to think about it deep. You know,
We need to look at the definition of reward.
reward is you get something after you do it.
Yeah, that's a result.
You receive something.
Reward to me should be a good thing.
I
And
think I
understand the
what
point
you're
he's
saying.
making.
You know what I'm trying to say?
But I'm not gonna let you say you're not gonna be rewarded. You know, I'm not gonna say you're rewarded.
Yeah.
it's real.
But
Though,
I hear
I'm
you.
telling you.
Listen, it's the result. So you're in your mind, this is just part and parcel of what you're dealing with. You've accepted this is the lifestyle.
I've accepted it, been accepted it. I'm fine with it. I've been in jail, beat these cases, come out of jail, and I understand the system. I understand how things work. So it's nothing new to me. Remember, I've been doing this from 16.
How's your mum?
She's cool. She's cool.
How does she feel about this
Of
line
course,
that
she's
taking this line that you're taking, because she raised you, she took you to church to be up, and you were an usher. She brought you to football. She made sure that you were going football. She wanted you to do certain things. How does she feel about when she sees you online now, the things that you're saying?
And just before you said it, I met his mum for the first time just now. Infectious character.
Come on.
Infectious character. I was like, right, like proper.
That's a good question. How does she feel? Naturally, I tell her the nitty-gritty stuff. I have to. I keep her in tune with everything that's going on. However, I also tell her the bright side, where this is leading to, and what I want out of this. You know? So
Where is it leading to, and what do you want out of it?
naturally, I want to see dough from this. I want to see something in return.
I'll say this on a positive, because don't ever think, I'm always on your side.
Of course,
you know I'm always on your side.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll say I can see how you're marketing and what you're doing and how you're trying to market. It's dangerous in many ways, but I understand what it is you're doing.
Why do you say it's dangerous?
It's dangerous, man, because things can happen at any moment, as we said earlier. You're building a case against yourselves and your friends without you even knowing it, because you're all over social.
What makes you say that though?
Because I've seen the stuff online, the things that you're saying. If anything was to go left, if you were to have an instance right now where it's an innocent incident, well, not innocent, but it's nothing gang related, but something happens, you bump into someone, then it goes left and you do this, that, and the third, they're going to take all of the things you've said and add that towards the case with you and say, this is your character, this is what you do. Worse, if there's a gang related incident, they're going to say, no, they've been planning for this. Look at what they say.
Right, exactly. And I promise you, this is what the system does, bro. You have one, cool, your influencer, right? And somehow they want you out of the picture, gone completely. They want you, they don't like you. Fair enough, cool. But then, why is it when the only time you're in jail is when you're hearing about your other cases, your other, they're interrogating you for other stuff? It's like they build it up to make you sit down in jail, bro. Right?
They do. That's what they'll do. That's why I say you're building a case against yourself without even knowing it.
What do I tell you guys every day?
And I see you reflected on what I'm saying. I'm just letting you know, because nothing's new. There's nothing that you're doing that hasn't been done.
That's exactly
You
it.
see what I'm saying to you? This is a cycle of life. We've seen you go through it. We've lost people to it. We've lost friends. We've lost family. This is what happens. You understand? So I can tell you how it goes and what goes on, because you're not the first, you won't be the last. Yeah,
No, definitely
but
not.
when it comes to these things, you have to be aware of like you said, you've accepted the results, the rewards, however you want to call it, but you have to be aware that you're not helping yourself at the same time. The business side of it, I can understand. Fortune favors the bold. You're saying, fuck it, this could get me out. God willing, I pray with all my heart it does. I want you to live long, prosper, be safe, your family to be happy, all the above. But the risky side of it is you're building a case against yourself. Your face is more known. London is a small place, etc., etc. So this is my concerns when I say it's potentially dangerous. At the same time as being potentially highly beneficial monetary wise. How can you like talking? We can talk. I know you're a man that speaks well, so I'm gonna speak with you in the same. You see what I'm doing? See what I'm saying? Because this is my guy, This is my captain, He's how to talk to the captain when I was managing, so I can talk to him the same way down there. Go on.
What made you make him captain?
He was the guy. See how he is now? He's not really different to how he's always been. Outspoken, a character, confident, very confident, and he could kick ball, bro. He could kick, and he would galvanize the guys. You see, like if a guy, he will say like, "This is man, what are you lot doing? Let's get." You see what I'm saying to you?
So those skills,
and this is good. And this is out of a load of characters. It's not like it was a weak team. He just had that about himself.
Those skills, I still see them now in regards to like when it's a music video or they're doing their podcast or they're doing that. Guys, come on, man! Oh, boy, guys, you're fucking up the money, man.
I've seen it, I've spent the last since you popped up on my timeline talking how you're talking. I've been studying and seeing what's going on. I see he's still the same. He's still the same guy, bro. He's a good guy, But we all do what we need to do.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying to you? I'm not saying he's not some. He's a good guy. Like he loves his people. Like but he's just. We do what we need.
And that's what someone said to me, Bobby. Why are you hanging with these guys? Right? Why are you with these guys? Right? You can help so many of the good kids. I said I help the good kids every day. We got 200 kids playing football every single week. Right? And one thing I said, they're not bad guys.
No, he's not a bad guy.
They're not bad guys. Circumstances that's happened where it's made them feel they need to do certain things.
Sometimes we are what time and circumstance make us.
Exactly that. But what was, for me, was profound in the interview, I didn't even know this before, that he told me, I was an usher at church. So there's something in there still, because usher at church until the point that happened to him. So there's something in there, that's why I was saying, let's go church. There's something in there that slowly, I think, we can extract him away from that lifestyle, because you're right. I told him all the time, I said, it's dangerous. I said, feds are watching all the time, right? I speak to them every single day. Literally, they probably see my phone call coming. Oh, fucking hell, Bobby again. I don't know if you're going to do that or not, but it's literally...
No, we don't do that. We don't do that. We take everything you say, we take in. We take into consideration. We don't ever look at your phone call as, you're calling again. Because we appreciate you. And what you say is facts. Most of the time. Do you get it? Not always, but most of the time. Right. And back to the feds thing. I've been doing this since 16. I've been speaking man's truth. I just ain't had a platform. I've just got a platform now to say it. That's all. So all this feds are watching, feds been watching. That's nothing new to me. So when I'm talking this when I'm talking my spill, I'm not scared because I've been saying this for years. I've been saying this for years. All it is now, everyone's tuned in now.
Yeah, your profile's bigger.
My profile's bigger, that's it.
But that can be a double-edged sword because sometimes they leave you because you're not as relevant. When your profile becomes big enough, they'll use you to make an example. You understand what I'm saying to you?
I felt that.
Yeah, well, like many times it's like if we deal with him, that talks to his whole following. You see what I'm saying to you?
What makes you think that though?
What makes me think?
Have you seen that before?
Of course, that's standard play.
One thing I told him, right? I said, right now, you guys got the whole momentum. Like literally, everyone's using their lingo. They've created their own lingo, and all children are using that lingo, right? But I've said that means one thing: you're influential.
Of course.
Once you're influential, they will be looking and saying, "Oh, how is he trying to influence? Okay, is it too much? Let's put a stop to it now." That's the danger. I always say within that is that you become too influential for them.
But let's get more positive now, because I'm not here to
flow.
I'm not here to rain on your parade. I have to say certain things because it's from where it comes from. Like, these are my guys, bro. I was there with these guys every. You're a football man, bro.
Yeah, man.
So these are my guys, bro. Like every week we're here, we're traveling, we're going up and down, we're playing matches. You see what I'm saying to you? So, and there was a real unity over there. It's a shame COVID kind of came at a mad time, but yeah, man. So talk to me. What's your vision? What's your plan? if you can, and sometimes you don't want to reveal too
Man
much.
can flow,
Go
flow
ahead,
most
bro. Go
definitely.
ahead,
I'm
talk
open
to
to every question. My plan, do you want me to be truthful?
Of course.
In fact, my plans in terms of what?
Your plans in terms of music firstly.
Music. I see the door. I see what doors it can open. And I'm gonna pursue that most definitely. I'm gonna pursue
Most
that.
definitely, Bobby. Most definitely.
And it's going well, to be honest. I've linked up with Russ, locked in with Russ.
See that.
That's my brother,
Yeah.
Barney, my brother Slim. It's going well. They've seen, man, you know. And then my brothers, before the music, yeah, I've linked up with them, cool with them.
So all of these Illusion men that you just mentioned, these
Yeah.
are all borough men.
Yeah,
these are
yeah,
all borough
for sure,
men.
for sure.
So I can never tell what's going on with you, like the sets. Like I
have
can't
no
keep
idea.
up.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I'm guessing that all of these men are from different batches. I think Slim's up by Forest Hill, right?
No, not Slim
Not
from
that
Forest
Slim.
Hill. No,
Okay,
I'm talking
not
about
him.
Russ's brother.
Oh, Russ's brother.
Yeah,
Slim.
his
Okay,
brother,
got you.
Yeah,
Okay,
man, not brush with Forest Hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I mean. All right.
Yeah.
But you man are locked in. You Russ, I see you man did video the other day.
Of course, yeah, literally, man.
Yeah. I see the vibe you're bringing with that as well. Taking the more upbeat, the Khalees tune, flipping it.
Of course.
I mean, like if we are going to talk the positivity, is like when it comes down to music, he's open to experiment. He's trying to like if you got some of the music, if you got some of the music, some of the beats he's using, he's trying to make people dance and fun. Or yes, he's using lyrics which are crazy, right? But we're gonna try and find that balance. Because right now, what I've done, there's a thing that's going viral right now where I made him do a love song.
Flow.
Everyone's cussing him. But they're all. But I'm like,
He's a gallus, but let him do his love song.
But I'm saying that it's a contradiction, right? Because everyone's saying this to me, right? Oh, them man are rapping too much violence. Make him do a love song. Bobby, this ain't it, man. You want the violence
Can't
back.
listen to them.
You know what I'm saying? But I've told him, nah, do what you're doing because it's going viral right now. But in terms of the music, like streaming, he's streaming really, really well. It's streaming like 2.5 streams a day that he's getting. His video got released last week, Wednesday. I think it's already on, no, last week, Thursday. It's already like on 35K views already. His interview's done like 37. So,
No, brother, he's a star.
it's 100%.
He's a star. I'm gonna tell you this. One of the reasons that I've wanted him here more is to help champion what he's doing. That's why I wanted him here. Because if he's doing something, I gotta help support him in some way. Like,
Most definitely.
he's a star, bro. Like,
Most definitely.
you can see it every time there's a video. Like, you're a star, bro. And there's always gonna be that guy at the crew that can kind of like, yeah, when the lights are on, he's the one that will turn up. That's you. So,
Appreciate it.
all right. So, boom. You understand the game. In my opinion, it looks like you've taken an understanding of what this social media internet game is, and you're working it to your benefit. Talk
Most
to me about that.
definitely.
When did that realization come and how to work it?
That's a good question. When I think back and I reflect, it's when I started talking my truth. When I started spilling. Me and Foreign were before the internet. Me and Foreign were on a thing. Look, let's just drill the ops. Let's just bore these men up, and let's not even let's just wrap it. So not and that doesn't mean include content. So what I'm doing content and I'm rapping. Well, what I've realized is people want content too. They want to know you. They want to know more about you, your personality, how you flow, how you talk. You know, they want to know your background. They want to know where you're based. You can't just rap and and you're gonna prevail. You're gonna go far. So maybe from one like, look, let's just drill and rap. But I realized that's not the way. That's not the way. So our thing was what clicked is, like I said, when we went jail. We said, yo, we need to look into this content thing. We need to look into this social media thing because this is where it's at. And when he left jail, he said it's making sense. And I said, I left jail after like a month later. And I said, yeah, man, let's look into this. We've got Bobby, our backbone. Bobby's been saying this. For how many years you've been saying this now?
Because it started with Throne. I told Throne, because Throne's always been called rapping, right?
Yeah,
but and his rapping style is suited to our generation. And I told him that your peers are not really feeling you because you rap as if you're one of our old school, so I can take you in. But I tell him that, but everyone said that, why my man never always smiling? He's never smiling. So I said, Throne, like everyone's just telling me you look angry and that. I said, go on TikTok. Oh, I'm not a TikTok guy, man. I'm like, Throne, 2-2's gone to jail, right? He was under Obo, gone to jail. While they're in jail, the cellmates, I'm talking to the guys, you have to come out and try and do things differently. We don't want to go back to jail again. So, but I'll say M-Biz played a big part as well.
Big up M-Biz, man.
That's
You
real.
man put M-Biz through a lot of stuff on them skits. and you need a man like that that's willing to not take himself too seriously in a times and an environment where everyone feels they need to be serious. Because I see like he plays that role. I'm up on who's who in your. In you
Okay, that's real. That's
no,
real.
bro. Listen, I pay attention, bro. Come on.
That's
So
real.
I see like certain skits you lot are doing. It's entertainment value as well, bro.
Of course.
So I see what's going on. Why was you on Cherry Orchard walking up and down?
That's a good question. I like that question.
Yeah, go on.
That's a good question. The reason why I went to Cherry Orchard was because I had to sanction a couple things. Yes, I was on stream. However, before the stream, before the cameras went up, I've circled that block about 5-6 times. Because why? When I was in jail, and Biz got wounded because he posted a cheeky snap. Well, that was we didn't authorize that. Me and Foreign didn't authorize that. Me and Foreign were Sellies during this time. We didn't authorize that snap. We didn't authorize him to post that snap up. However, he went out of his way to post something cheeky and it backfired. What happened? They slid. They got him. Ridiculous. And ever since, naturally, I've said to the man, me and Foreign have said to the soldiers, look, this is unacceptable. We need to sanction this. So before the stream, we've been going to that block. Nobody's there. We've been doing tours. We've been, what's the word? We've been scouting. Nothing. I said to myself, these men are going on like bad boys rapping 20 man in their videos. I said to myself, let me test the gangster. Let me see who's really on this, who's really gangster. So I said the day before, I put 4 op blocks on a picture. Campbell, New Park, Cherry, and Forest Hill. I said, look, at 5 p.m, I'm going to be on somebody's block. If one of, let's just say your enemy said that to you, and they said, look, they put 4 op blocks on, your block was included, would you be on your block at 5 p.m?
Everyone would have been on the block at 5 p.m.
Thank you.
Realistically speaking.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But I also said this, knowing that it'll be streaming.
Oh, you're streaming as well?
Yeah.
Streaming,
so
yeah,
are you
streaming.
still gonna come to the op block and incriminate yourself?
That's it. No, I'm streaming.
Why are you incriminating yourself like this?
The reason why.
So what are we doing here? What's going on?
The reason why I did that is because, like I said to you, before I went.
Is it building the case?
No, before I started the stream.
The case again.
You're right. Honestly.
The case is there.
You're right.
Something goes wrong. Someone gets licked down. The case is there. You know, the police will just laugh at you as they look your way.
I said that to him. I said
they'll laugh.
I said, what happened if you saw someone?
Hold on, bro. Let me cut you there.
Go on.
I'm ready to risk it. That's how much of a soldier I am. I'm ready to crash out because of that violation that happened to M-Biz.
Right, now, this is the question I'm going to ask you. You're a soldier, undoubtedly. Do you love the gang more than you love your mum?
That's a good question.
Let me answer.
That's a good question. If we're talking evidently,
let me answer. I'm just talking in straight fact. Do you love the gang and being a soldier more than you love your mum that will have to come and visit you up and down the country? Her life.
Don't you dare tell me he picks the gang over his mom, bro. If you're on your birth, you wouldn't be in no gang. You wouldn't be in that position, bro.
Will be put on hold. She's gonna be stressed, barling for you like she was barling for you on the phone to me that time. Her life would just be sacrificed, the majority of her life, to looking after you because she loves you with all her heart. So she's gonna still travel up and down the country to come and see you. Like, does it matter more to you about the gang than it does your mum? And we just want you to answer.
That's a good question, and I appreciate that question. And if we're talking evidently, yes, I love the streets more than my mum. Most definitely.
Yo. What's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with this guy? Nah, he didn't say that.
And if we're talking evidently, Yes, I love the streets more than my mum. Most
And he's so sure. He said most definitely. Nah. No, I know.
definitely.
You're lost. You're lost. You're letting me down there with the ass. You can't love.
If
the
we're
streets
talking,
more than
if
your
we're
mum.
talking,
I
remember,
know you're bantering.
remember,
You're staying. Go on,
honestly,
man.
this is far from banter. If I'm
Go on.
being totally honest,
You
like,
can't love the streets more than your mum, man.
remember, everything I'm saying is.
All right, go on. I shouldn't interrupt. It's your story. It's your story. Go on.
Let me flow. Evidently, remember, I'm not saying it just to say it. I'm talking about evidently. You know when you do English and they say, have you passed or failed? You've passed evidently because they check your work.
Okay, I see what you're trying. I see what you're doing.
You check my credentials, you check my pass, you check what I've been through.
Right.
Most definitely.
Non-evidently, I'm asking you. I'm not asking what statistically it would look like or what it would look like to the eye. I'm asking you. I'm sitting here with you, asking you.
That's a good question.
And to viewers and to everyone watching, I'll ask you lot the same, and you lot can answer.
And like I said, I can say I love English. I can say I love football. I can say I love chocolate. But if I don't eat chocolate, you clearly don't love chocolate as much. I can say I love English, but if I'm not studying and doing research, you clearly don't love English as much.
Brother, do you love the streets more than your mum?
And that's a good question. I can say yes. Why? Because you check my credentials. I'm in the streets. I've been doing it. And even when I see my
So, non-evidently loves streets more than his mum. And evidently loves streets more than his mum. I promise on everything I love this guy is tapped. This guy is done. Tapped.
mom cry, did I stop? When my mom was crying on the phone, did I stop?
You're a youth. We give you the
Jooka, let me ask you a
No,
question.
I'm older.
Let me ask you a question.
we give you the out of being young.
And one thing, we were with the cameraman today, right? He said he just had a new baby, and I think it also comes with you. You haven't got your child yet, right? So you probably don't understand it from your mum's point of view. But let me say this, right? You get 2 phone calls right now. One is Mbiz and Foreign. One is your mum, and they're both saying, "Jooka, help." Where you going?
Obviously, my mom.
You love
Obviously.
you love your mum more than the streets.
I don't feel like that is. I don't feel like that's fair. I don't feel like that's not a likely situation. It's not a likely situation.
He's going to say to that. I see you now, but he's going to say to that. These men are men, and
they can look after
they can look
themselves.
after themselves.
Okay.
My mum is.
You understand?
He's going to use that. You got to watch him, because he's very savvy. So you got what he's going to find that. If you give him that, he's going to find it. But I don't believe you.
And why don't you believe me? Tell me why you don't believe me and point and evidence though. Because I've just made a point and I've given evidence.
You couldn't. No, I just don't believe you.
Generally, tell me.
Just because knowing you, how I've known you.
What do you think he would do? What do you think if that black man with the hat on his head, that black man, would he answer to the streets first, or his mom? Put it down in the comment section.
You don't love the streets more than your mum.
That's not me saying I don't love my mum. Remember,
What's there to love about the streets?
Remember,
Streets don't love you.
No, I remember, I don't have to love back. That's the thing, I don't have to love back. I love the response I get. When I'm doing these things, when I'm drilling, when I'm out booting, and the response I get from it, and the adrenaline I get from it, that's what I'm talking about. Truly.
It's
Truly.
intoxicating.
Exactly, and if I'm being honest with you, after I do it and I get the phone call...
So streets is your gal, I hear it. Streets is your gal.
Thank you.
Because there's man that will love their, the man that love their gal more than their mum, but the streets is his gal.
There we go. And that's my point.
Bare man on the streets though.
We see a video that went viral. We see a video that went viral yesterday or the day before of CB, the drillest of all drillers.
Truly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Known for drilling non-stop. He's now not coming out. I think they said 2054 or 2053, whatever it was.
Yeah, one of them ones, 53.
So right now, you got body cam, you got people done. Yesterday he was in Westfield.
Big shoot.
Yesterday we're in Westfield. Yesterday we're in Westfield. Like I said, everyone, yo, Jooka, can I take a picture? Can I take a photo?
Right? He's a superstar,
so
bro.
now you got that opportunity there, but you're saying you're still willing to risk it to go on 2055, 2056, 2060.
That's a
I
good
need you to
question.
think about that, Jooka. I need you to actually think about
That's
that,
a
what you're
good
saying.
question. That's a good question. It's like I said, this is all new to me. Hopefully, you guys
This is
can't,
youthful exuberance, man. He's young.
and that's it. Hopefully, well, not
Yeah.
hopefully, you guys can't be chatting rubbish when you criticize me. So I have to look at things with an open mind. So the things you guys say, the things you guys will say next week, I have to take it and be like, okay, wait, these guys can't be saying it for no reason.
No, we're talking from a place of not just understanding, but a place of I've been there, bro.
Most definitely.
I've been there where I'm not even going to my mum's house for years. Like I won't go there because I've got so many enemies. The walk from my car, I knew in my mind that the walk from my mum's door to my car is probably my most dangerous walk because that's the only place where people know where I might pull up at. So I just wouldn't go there. I'm involved in a lot of stuff. You know how it goes, like, and it's at them. So I'm
felt
talking
that.
from that experience, but it's no way to live, and you've got the option potentially to be able to navigate your way out of it. So let us go through it so you don't have to. You see what I'm trying to say? So that's where it's coming from.
What would give you more adrenaline, right? Like I said, the example yesterday, right? You on stage, hundreds in the crowds,
Bare
singing
gal.
your song.
I know he's a gallus.
Singing your song,
Like that.
right? Yeah, singing your song,
Flow.
right?
Flow.
You on a mic with your team, or you in jail and the man go, yeah, Jooka, you did that, rate you for that, yeah, you got him down. What gives you more adrenaline? What do you think will give you more adrenaline?
Naturally, the stage.
Now let's to
Naturally
be real,
the
to be
stage.
honest, like let's be real.
Naturally.
We're all trying to get out of the dirt.
Of course.
So
Of
that's
course.
his goal.
Of course.
It's a means to an end. And while you're in it, you have to navigate a certain kind of way. When you're
He said, I'm talking about in it. Damn. Fucking hell.
really
I'll get back on.
in the thick of it. When I was in the thick of it, I couldn't say anything else, but I'm in the thick of it.
Yeah.
Because my enemies are watching. I can never show a sign of weakness. So I'm understanding the mind state. I'm just trying to think bigger picture. If I want you to be safe, I want you to live long and be safe. And I'm just saying how things are going, there's a lot of potential pitfalls. Like you can't go to certain places right now, can you?
No, I can go anywhere, I feel. Most definitely. I go anywhere, I feel like. Most
But
definitely.
there's a potential of something going left.
Most definitely.
No, I won't go. Like this how these guys are mad, right? I've told them, all right, cool. We got this shoot yesterday. I said the guy will come to us anywhere we should go. I said, where should we go? These guys are telling me, oh, let's go up look. I said, hell no, we're not doing that, right? It don't make sense because first you're antagonizing for no reason. But I said, what's better is that we'll go somewhere where you guys will see, and they show them. I said, you'll be walking around. I said, let's go Westfield in Stratford. We're just gonna go and get a food, and you guys will see people start coming up to you.
Let me stop you there. That's the thing. We're so used to going to the op block and doing it and antagonizing the ops that when you're talking about fans, we're not even thinking about fans. That's not even on our mind about fans and
Yeah, it's not.
this clout thing. We're so used to literally going there, causing a ruckus, trauma, and paying that. When you're talking about fans, we're thinking fans. Why are they doing this for socials?
But I didn't feel yesterday.
And you're
Truly.
right. Truly. Honestly, I appreciate that question. That's a good question. It felt refreshing because even though I'm on this is what I'm on, I felt a new feeling yesterday. Wait, people really look at me like this. People actually understand me. People want to take pictures of me. That's never happened to me before. You know, people were saying Jooka, like Jooka, yo, are you Jooka? I'm like, yeah, man's
Get
Jooka.
used to it, bro. There's great things ahead of you. Get used to it.
Genuinely, it was a refreshing experience, and that's something that other people feel towards you. People feel like, wow. And that meant a lot to me, if I'm being honest.
And some of them
That meant a lot
stayed.
to me.
I told them, turn to it forward. I said, guys, let him finish. Some of them stayed for 45 minutes for let you finish so they can take the photos.
That meant a lot to me, if I'm
You're the
being
guy
honest.
right now, bro. You just gotta keep that work rate and try and keep it a certain kind of way.
Most definitely.
The Mossies keep safe.
Keep safe. That's the main. That's the belly. Keep safe.
Yeah.
But what's the next move music wise? What's the next track?
That's a good
recording
question.
on a regular.
I've got tracks there. I have tracks there. However, I haven't thought that far. I've just been pushing body cam. We've got Baby Girl. We've got Don't Run.
Yeah. And don't Run is one that I think will take him elsewhere again because we got Heady one comment on it, Sneak Balls coming on it, Central C's favourite, one of his things. So people got eyes on him. Obviously, he's locked in with Rush as well. So people are seeing things. And like I said, that's why I said, you know what? Let's do what do you call it, baby girl, just to throw a little span in there. So everyone's like, wait, what song is this? They're hating it, but it's in their head now. They're saying it. So now it's literally like, and what, like I said about him, he's versatile. He will jump on any beat and make it fun. What about the 42 song? Like he plays some song. It's like techno, you know, the I'm like sitting there thinking, what's this? And then he just put his own spin. So he's an entertainer.
He's been an entertainer. He's gonna still be an entertainer. Sky's the limit for the kid. I just gotta make sure that he's all right.
Most
I just
definitely.
gotta make sure that he's all right, man. Stay prayed up and all
And
that.
that's one thing that it plays with me, because people will say, Bobby, what happens? How do you feel that happens to them? And I sit there like, and I speak to them all the time. I say, guys, don't go jail. Look, I'm even getting emotional saying this. Don't go. No, be serious. I'm being serious. It's like,
That's real.
it's like, especially with throwing up points. This guy, I don't make people meet my children.
I hear you.
This guy know my daughter will be like, oh, where's foreign? Like even when he's in jail, she'd like be on the phone to him. So it's like, I don't think they understand.
They don't. Bro.
So it's like,
That's real.
Bro.
God forbid anything happens to them. So I'm just trying
I hate
to navigate them.
Because what it is, yeah. Since Bobby's over, I'll show you this, yeah. My youngest brother, yeah, talented like you, fly guy from ends as well. Like not everyone will know him. And he was into all sorts of stuff. I say, don't do this, don't do that. But it's big brother. You know, you're not really gonna. You got to make your own lane. You're not gonna really listen. And I used to try and keep him. My trick was, let me just try and keep him as close to me as possible. So I used to say, come training with me, come studio, come this, come that. So he'd come a lot of places with me. You understand? And that was my way of. And I used to ring him mad times in the night. Like, listen, just keep safe. You know, because he could rap. He was cold. I'd be like, just stay safe. I'm gonna make sure that this and that happens. They'd be like, yeah, bro, love you, dad. We would speak. But I couldn't be with him every day. You see what I'm saying?
Of course.
And then when you get the phone call now, that's my little bro. I don't even talk on it. You understand? Like this is probably the first time I've spoken on anything. Like I lost him at 20, week before his 21st birthday. You understand? Because the streets don't love nothing, bro, and anything can happen at any moment, and that's what we don't want for you. So it's not preachy. It's just that we've all been there, done that, got the t-shirt. If we can save one, we can save two.
That's facts.
That's what it is. So I understand it. I get where you're coming from. I know where you're coming from, bro. You're one of my lot, bro. You understand? But it's just wanting to see you achieve things, wanting you've got options, bro. And let me ask you this: why are the ops the ops, and where can it end? Because is it forever? Why are the ops the ops? How many get backs can we get back? How many points?
That's a good question. Once again, the reason why it's a good question because I have new recruits. Bobby's quite emotional right now.
No, Bobby's laughing because you just said you got more recruits.
I thought he was still crying from 5 minutes ago.
No. Stop crying, man.
I've got new recruits, so
you're making big man bar though, blood. That's love there.
Honestly, Bobby,
that's love,
real, Bobby, man.
That's love. That's a man that genuinely cares about the man, then, bro.
That's real, Bobby. That's real.
That's real. That's from a real place.
Honestly, but like I was saying, I've got new recruits. I have new soldiers on the block. I have new soldiers that want to join. I'm on a mass recruitment. So this can never stop because why? They need to.
This nigga hiring like.
Prove themselves. You're not gonna be around me if you're not gonna be around me for the litness. That's facts. Put your boots on, go there, come back. If you get nicked, we'll send you money. But if you make it back, okay, now you can be here for the
like, this is a case, you know that's just a case, I'm educating you right now. You know that's just a whole conspiracy you've just said there, you know? But listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. Be careful of what you're saying. And also as well, if you're a general in this thing, right? So you're saying you got you're gonna have to find a better way to lead them. If you're gonna say they're gonna be your security or you're gonna make them security in some way, then cool, innit? But if you saying like what you've just said, I'm not even gonna repeat it. Like you grew up church, you think this is what you're supposed to be doing?
And what I said to them, Foreign just pulled up just now as well. And what I said to them the other day,
I didn't see him.
Yeah. What I just said to them the other day as well, I said to them, all these younger lot that are all around you right now, I said, let me take them studio as well.
You got to work out.
I said, let me take them studio.
Production line, something. Not just leading. You're leading. If you're leading, you can't lead your people to disaster, bro. You think I've not been, bro? I've been doing what I'm doing from a long time, bro. I'll be in. When I opened 2 gyms in Lewisham at one point, and sometimes I'd be out there. Youths would come up to me on mountain bikes. Yeah, P. Yeah, man. I'll put in work. Whatever you need. I'm telling them, come check me, come gym, go and train. We're gonna talk. Let's get you trained and see what can go on. I don't want none of that from you. You understand? Because why am I gonna make a next man's mother potentially be boiled? So what? We're passing on a chain of misery, bro. We're not doing a chain of misery. I hear it, bro. I'll show you this. You're making me reveal too much in there, but I'm gonna share this with you today, right?
Flow.
I got one of my cousins. He's in the room right now. Yeah, he came to check me at your age. We were the same age. I'm in my yard. Come in the yard. I was doing good, whatever I was doing. Yeah. There's bread everywhere in the yard. He'll co-sign it. Yeah, so he's coming there. I'm in there with my guys. Yeah. I've grown up with playing computer games in the afternoon, and there's just money flowing. Guys are coming in, more bread. Guys are leaving. Guys are coming, more bread. He's watching up. What's going on? Went away, came back again. Saw the same thing again. Gal in the room, all of that. Comes to check me the 3rd time when no one's there. He says, "Cuz, whatever you're doing, bro, you gotta bring me in." I said, "I can't do that." He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "I can't do that." I said, this is misery. This is hell that I'm in right now. You know, it looks lovely, but I'm in hell right now. It's war every day. I gotta look over my shoulder. These man, we came up in it together, so we're in it already. But I'm not gonna make my auntie be saying to me, "How could you do that to my son? Why has this happened or that happened? Let me do this alone." Bro, if you're gonna live that fucked up life, you gotta separate yourself. You don't bring people into the misery with you because you're a leader, bro. You're a leader. Lead them and show them like, yeah, boom, I'm doing this now. Me and Foreign are doing this. Like, boom, there might be something where we need to have to hold each other down.
Sorry to cut you. I don't agree.
Go on, tell me then. Tell me.
Nah, that ain't right.
Tell me.
Nah, that ain't it. Nah.
Then tell me what it is.
Man can't just be here for the litness. Nah.
They're not just there for the litness.
Nah, man can't be here.
No, you tell me.
Yeah,
I'm listening.
let me flow to you.
Educate me on how it goes in 2026.
Man, flow to you. Like, we linked up with Russ, right? Naturally,
Big up Russ.
Big up Russ. Big up Barney. Big up all them, and big up Oak. Naturally, Russ is where, you know, he's in a different place than us. Naturally, so we're seeing many doors have opened. Naturally, so we're seeing different things. He took the young G's on shows to his show. We've never seen that before. Them men are boogieing, dancing, shaking their hips, moving their shoulders, doing all of that. I hear it. I'm happy for them. I'm genuinely happy for them. Me and Foreign can't do that because we're on tag. So we're seeing this from the internet. I see my little Sav shaking his hips and moving his shoulders. Okay, cool. But don't forget that next week you're going to be on the boots because you're not here for that. My man's not here to be shaking his hips and shoulders. Yeah, you can do that most definitely. I'm happy for you. That's brilliant that you want to shake your hips and shoulders. However, remember, you need to prove yourself still. Don't think you've done one oots and it's done. No. Man, them need to go through it so they can feel, so they can understand the reality of this life that we're living. Man can't just be here to be shaking hips and dancing.
Guys can't be there just for the good times.
Exactly.
Guys can't be there just for the good times.
Let me play devil's advocate here, right? You can make it just a good time for them and everyone eat.
Then, however, sorry to cut you, then they start losing themselves. When you make it like that,
send them home, like 50 Cent did with Bangham's Flow. Send them home.
They start losing themselves. They think, well, man can just shake hips now. Man can just move shoulders. And they think, man, I ain't got a boot. No. That ain't right. They start talking to you differently. They start acting differently. They have this aura about them that's just not right. That's just
entitlement.
Yeah, entitlement. That's weird. What's the word? That's mad bougie, you know.
But you know,
hold on. Let me flow, Bobby. They start flowing differently. They start chatting to you differently. They start getting this attention that makes them different. This clout that they've got, and I'm here thinking, no. And I've seen it. The reason I say it because I've seen it. It's happened to me. It's happened to some young bulls where they think they're bigger than the program. That's it. They think they're bigger than the program. You can't ever let them think they're bigger than the program.
Let me say something though.
That's facts.
The program, right? In the US they call it RICO. In the UK they call it conspiracy. The program will become a conspiracy. One of these young youths, they do something, and you don't know. You know, I got sent. Then everybody goes down.
Dominoes. That's how they're going down on them.
Nobody's saying I'm not aware of that though. Nobody's saying
So
I'm not
you're
aware.
aware,
Of
you're fully
Nobody's
aware.
saying I'm not aware of a conspiracy in the recall. The plan is not to catch the conspiracy in the recall. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying there's not consequences to my actions. I'm aware of that.
Would you rather peace or war?
Man can't be in peace because there's things that haven't been sanctioned yet. There's people that need to be dealt with. There's people that need to be spoken to thoroughly. That's facts.
I can't lie, this is like the UK, like, this is the devil on the earth, bro. I'm sorry to say, but my man is tapped. He is actually crazy. Oh,
That's real. That's how I truly feel. There's people that have done things that they can't take back. It's deep. They can't apologize for it. I have to sanction it.
Where does it stop?
This is my point. That's a good question. Let me think about that. It can't stop again because I'm still recruiting.
Does it stop with age?
I'm still recruiting. I will never stop recruiting, Bobby.
40 years old.
I'm not. I would never stop recruiting. I'm still recruiting.
What's the plan then? What's the end goal in your mind?
That's a good question. I haven't thought of that. I
Can you
haven't
see
thought of
it?
that.
Where do you picture yourself at 30? How do you envision life?
That's a good question. I haven't thought of that.
Can you picture yourself at 30 years old?
no.
That's a good question. I can't answer that genuinely. I haven't thought that far.
Why do you think that is?
Because I'm flowing. I'm flowing.
I heard you say you did therapy, gel therapy or something.
Indeed, yes, indeed. I did gel therapy, indeed. It helped a lot.
What, if anything, did you discover about yourself in that?
That I discovered that that's a good question. I need to think back.
All my questions are good. All my questions are good.
That's real. That's real. That's what I discovered, though. Truly, one thing I can tell you is that I'm a likable person. I'm a likable person. I'm open,
100%.
free. I'm good at articulating myself.
That was no tricks.
Likable, good at articulating myself, and I'm upfront.
I agree with all those things. And in terms of your articulation, I'll say in regards to how you speak. But if I'm real, the articulation of your journey and purpose, we've not yet understood where it's going to be. The whole articulation of your journey of, okay, because Pounds asked, where do you see yourself? He says it's a good question, but you can't yet articulate it. So it comes to making a plan. What is my end goal? What do I want? Do I want millions? Do I want to buy a house? Do I want to go back to Nigeria and build over there? What is my overall ambition and goal? And that's something I think you have to actually think about. Take your time and think about it. What do I want out of this? Like, what is the end goal? What are the rewards?
I agree.
So not for now. Take your time to actually think about it and say, you know, what do I want?
I haven't reflected on that. So I can't answer it.
There's time. But think on these things. Think on these things. You're going to go back to church?
Most definitely.
We're going to church. There's no excuse. You told me this Sunday, yeah? He's laughing. You told me this Sunday. Last Sunday, so you couldn't say this Sunday.
Most definitely. I'll be there.
You're earning pounds.
This Sunday.
I'll be there.
Or this Sunday, we're going, yeah? Say no more.
That's
Foreign
real.
in the building as well, man. Yeah, man, listen. Let's get... See you. I
The
keep
enigma.
repeating. Yeah, there's... You're such a character. There's a lot that can be done. And even I like the brotherhood amongst you and the man. It has to go that way at times. sometimes it starts from that at you lot's ages as well. I'll be real. It can be. It's a safety. It's a safety amongst like, it's a safety. Like, this is us, and anything outside of this is whatever. That's how I kind of set my thing up. This is us, and everything outside this is whatever. However, you're gonna have children. You're all gonna have children. You're gonna want to be able to go to the shop with your son, do a school run, go to a football game with your son without looking over your shoulder. That life of being able to go out to eat with a shorty without having to be like constantly looking. You see what I'm saying?
I told them, I told all of them the other day, I said that 10 years from now, you're going to walk the street, you're going to see you up with his kids, you're going to be with your kids, and all you guys do is just nod at each other. They said, nah. I said, all you do is nod at each other and just realize that you're saying cap.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that from him, because that's ridiculous, Bobby. That's ridiculous.
I'll be real, my ups down that deal, you can't nod.
Thank
If
you.
it gets that, it depends on the level. I know what you're saying, but it's levels to the up.
But
That's bizarre.
no,
But we're not going to do nothing, though.
No, that's what I'm saying. But
There's levels to the
it'll be
up.
more so that you see each
Yeah,
other.
yeah,
but
yeah, and we keep it moving.
I'm talking about not like, well, you'll be like,
Yeah.
you acknowledge the fact that they're there.
Not even, we'll keep,
You've been watching too many movies, Bobby.
No?
I understand what Bobby's saying, but I know some things are just, we're not going to, no. Yeah, it depends where it's gone.
You're going to get cracking straight away?
You can't get it cracking.
Like I said, from when my brethren died and their mum rolled out, I've looked at things differently
Where's their mum now?
in jail. So since that day, I've looked at life differently.
Oh,
From
your
when?
virgin dad and she rolled out.
Exactly.
No. I don't know if you saw this. The mum, they went to someone's house and that mum came back with her children to go and look for these guys, and that mum's in jail for murder as well.
So they killed the youth first, and the mum.
No, they didn't kill him. They went to go.
Can't lie, that man was a G. Wait, you must write that out, yeah? Safe.
They had issues, so they've gone over there. And then obviously they've not seen my man, but the mum obviously seen it as a violation. She's called other people. They've gone to look for these guys, and then they end up killing his brethren. So he's like, raw. From when the mums decided to jump in the car and roll out as well.
Old school, innit?
Exactly. So, back to my point, from that day, I've looked at things differently. So when you're talking about, say, man with their kid, with their ma, J, grandma, granddad, whatever you're talking about nodding. It's ridiculous to me. It's truly bizarre. To me and foreign, it's ridiculous. And I don't want you to think that about us ever, that we're going to see a pagan and nod at them. Because that is bizarre to me.
I say it again.
I would think, sorry to cut you, Bobby, sorry to cut you. I would think it's deeper than that. This beef thing is not a thing where man's doing it for clout or man's trying to bang jokes, trying to... the things I do, like I said, there's just a camera in front of our faces now. Nobody's acting for the cameras. What I'm doing, what I'm showing you guys on the internet is truly how I feel. It's nothing, you guys think it's entertainment. Believe me, it's not entertainment. It's really not entertainment. But it's entertaining because you guys think of it like that. You think, oh, he's posting this because he's trying to make people laugh. I'm not trying to make nobody laugh.
As I said, right now, you're the mindset of saying, Bobby, that's absurd, that's bizarre. Like I said, we're not here 10 years from now. Let's be here 10 years from now and we'll see if it's absurd or bizarre. Because at that point, your life could be completely changed. You could be a millionaire.
I will not change my ways.
He would put the money on their head if he's a
Thank-
millionaire.
No, that's
Because I
not
know the kind of beef.
language.
I know the kind of beef that he's
Now you're talking about
inferring
language.
to.
Exactly.
Some beefs are eternal. I understand that, but I do know what Bobby's saying.
Flow.
Some people are like that. Some people aren't. Some people are like, no, this is forever. We're never gonna. So I understand, but he's trying to give you a valid point. You'd be surprised what life can change.
I'm
I'm
open
not
to it.
saying that, but life can change.
Thank you. You just said something. I'm open to it. That's all I need. That door being open means there's a way in for us to Jooka come back here.
I'll never shut that door, truly. I'm open to the ideas, to the idea of that.
Ideology.
Exactly, the ideology. I like that word. I'm open to that. You know what it is? You guys, like I said, you guys can't be talking rubbish. Everything you said today, you guys can't be saying a bunch of rubbish. So I will take it into consideration when I reflect about this conversation. When I go home, I will think back and I will, like, okay, he said this, he said that. Let me think, which is the best option? Where can I go? What's leading to hell? What's leading to to greatness? And I look and I'll think back at this conversation truly. But right now, this is my mindset.
Are you scrap? Go on, bro.
You said something just now, right? And I'm gonna take you back to your church days. You said something. Where do you wanna go? Hell or heaven?
Where do I want to go? Truly, heaven. Most definitely.
No one go hell.
Exactly.
You feel you find with these men, and I probably told myself the same thing. They feel that what they're doing is righteous. They feel it's justified. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Retribution, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. They'll find ways.
In the Bible, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I know how, brother. I know the mind state.
That's real.
You understand? But
real.
they'll find justifications for what's going on. Are you doing it? See all of this? Is this for your block or is this for you and personal?
Far from the
issues
block.
to what you're doing. Because I hope if it's you're not. It's not the block.
This is far from the block.
Okay.
This is far from postcode.
Okay, I was gonna say because you better have some property on there. All them man that's doing the blocks, you better own the block.
No,
So
missing
this
with
is
for the
family.
block.
This is a family.
This is far from family. This is me. This is a personal vendetta. This is
And this all
pain.
stems from you getting stabbed when you was at
This
football.
has all stemmed from me getting stabbed. My life changed dramatically. Facts.
That's why I asked, where does it end? When will you find enough to be able to say, listen, I'm at peace with this now, I can move forward? Or does it just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth?
Like I said, the recruiting will never stop. Proving to me at your double R will never stop. So, like I said, I'm open to you guys' ideologies about changing. I'm just letting you guys know the state of my mindset right now.
That's fair.
Listen,
That's
we
all it
listen
is.
to you. You're young, right? But I'm a great believer of once you're of a certain age, I must respect you as a man. You're an adult. You
Appreciate
understand
that,
what I'm saying to
truly.
you? You're an adult. I'm not gonna lickle man you. I can speak to you as an older man and speak to you as someone that I've known from when you were a proper younger. You understand? But you're gonna have to make decisions for yourself. Live with the consequences of your decisions, which you're doing now. But I'd say to you that think of your mum, think of your family in these things, because when heaven forbid it goes left, your mum's the one doing the visits.
Agreed.
The man
Agreed.
them are moving on with life, clarting things. They're not even honouring your name the way you'd like them to honour your name. They'll speak of you now and then. You see what I'm saying to you? Some will visit you on occasion. Heaven forbid. I don't even want to put it into the air, but you.
I know it is. They'll be like, oh, everyone will talk about, yo, hey, Jooka was a bad boy, you know? Kids 10 years from now here, Jooka was a bad boy.
Literally.
But yeah, my man's, God forbid, touch wood, but my man's sitting on 30, 35. God forbid, touch wood on that. But how many legends? So
All the
many
legends,
legends
all the
from
legends.
me growing up that I know. But like, I can't tell you where they all are and now what they're doing now, but they had the name.
But you've got opportunity though. That's as we start
There
to
we
wind things
go.
down. We're gonna bring it to the positivity.
Come, opportunities,
You've got
man.
opportunity.
Streaming.
You man are killing it. I have to be real. You man are killing it. I'm just talking from a place of love. There's no way to put it. You understand? Like, there's a place in my heart for the whole of that squad. This is my captain, bro.
Come on, man.
You see what I'm
That's real.
saying to you?
That's
So there's a
real.
place in my heart.
That's
like,
real.
so I'm glad that you're trying to make the positive. I can see what you're doing. I can see you're trying to make something positive from a negative situation. Options are limited where we come from. Horrible things happen all the time where our hands are forced at times, you know? And it does change us. I've had a moment in my life that changed me as a person. As probably younger than you, maybe a bit, whatever, but it does change you. So you're making the best of the hand that you're dealt. And you're leading, you're doing great things, you're busting up the internet, TikTok, you're dancing, you're having fun. It's unfortunate that this stuff comes through. But when the opportunity comes to escape it, take it.
Facts.
Take it. Take who you need to take with you. Help them navigate their way out, but take it. Don't stay in the dirt. You're gonna see some of your favorite artists. I've had them sit here and be like, "Yeah, I just need to get away when I'm, whether it's low ski or whether." He'll talk about, "Yeah, you know, I needed to get away, and once I got away, You see what I'm saying to you? And the guys ain't really the guys and this. You'll hear the story repeated over and over. I've had all the drillers, bro. I've had the flipping, you name them. Most of them have come and sat with me, bro. You understand? So when you see the opportunity, you've got to take it, bro, because this isn't life. This whole thing, like the ends isn't life. Up the road, beef. The world's big. Man for travel. Man for travel. And this will take you places. With what you lot are doing, it can open a lot of doors, bro. When the opportunity comes, you find talented brothers. And keep the brotherhood. Stay close to each other like that, because sometimes that's all you can trust. Don't believe everyone that's with you, even if they're going, I'll put in the work for you. That don't mean nothing, bro. Them same man will turn on you, bro. Definitely. Them man that you're saying, nah, they haven't proven themselves. They'll prove themselves, but then they'll turn on you as well, bro. You got you'll know who's with you really, whether it's noodles or whether it's steak and.
That's real. That's real.
Honestly, you said something there. The world is so big.
Big world.
We're just in London. We're just in South London. The world is so big.
Big word.
I make it a thing. I told Fern knows this. Like, my wife was pissed off with Fern because we were on our honeymoon last year, and he's in jail at the time. She's like, "What's going on?" But I'm telling him, he's like, "Oh, you're out." I'm like, the world is so big. Go outside.
You man need
Bali.
I was about to say, you man need to see Brazil.
My
South wife,
Africa.
he don't stop. My guy that was with me that I've had around me since 16, bro. See, you told him go do bootings. I told him go do something else. Now he's in Brazil all the time. But every minute, loving it. Talking about he wants his passport.
That's it.
Yeah, you can come back.
That's it.
But you say you want to be or you don't want
He
to
said he wants to be. He said he
you don't want to be. You don't want to visit.
Don't listen to him. You know why?
Go ahead.
He's got a lyric that says, "I want to go Brazil."
See, these man,
don't listen to him. I remember the lyrics.
Imagine that.
You know the funny thing. You know the funny thing is. You know the funny thing is. You know the funny thing is. You know the funny thing is, right?
Imagine that.
I'm
You don't want to go
actually a
Brazil.
fan of his music, so I know the lyrics.
Yeah. You're lucky you're not on camera. You invalidated yourself. Bobby, you invalidated there. You invalidated yourself. Because everyone wants to go Brazil. Everyone wants to. You're gonna come back, bro. I used to love ends. I understand that mentality where you love ends. You know, the gym that I bought in Lewisham. I remember being a teenager just saying, "Yeah, man, that man's gym. I want to own that."
Yeah.
And then I did. But that's how much I loved the ends. But then when you start traveling and go here and go there, bro, there was and your talent and what's going on, I think the opportunity will come to you to do that. But don't be that one where just as you're about to make it, a phone call comes and takes everything away from you. You see what I'm saying to you? You're going to have to make some big decisions in your life as a general. Like, am I going to go there and do this? Or am I going to go there and show the man them that I'm thorough? But then it's like, what have you got to prove? I already know who I am. You lot can't tell me who I am. I know who I am. I've been doing this. You see what I'm saying to you? So just be aware, bro, because it gets like that, bro. It's decisions that you're going to have to make at times because you're meant for great things. Some people are meant for great things, bro. And I can, from kid till now, if I picked up the phone now and said to any of them guys, if I rang Chris and said he was straight away know exactly who you are and be like, he was talking about, before he sent you over to my team, he was like, yeah, boom, boom, the character. You see what I'm saying to you? So please, please, listen to, let the mistakes of those that went before you be ones that you can avoid. They made the mistakes so you don't have to. Watch people and see where they fucked up and be like, okay. I won't do that. You see what I mean? But you've got it, bro. I think great things are gonna happen.
I appreciate it.
You're running shit right now. Just keep on the.
I appreciate
So what's the plan? As we start wrapping things up now, because we've been talking now for just over an hour. What's the plan? What should we look out for? What we doing moving forward? Foreign chat say don't want to go Brazil. Who don't want to go Brazil?
Listen to it, man.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Who don't want to? I don't want to go Brazil.
Body comes out right now. There might be a remix. There might not be a remix. We're looking at that as well. Go and stream it. He's doing 2.5 bag streams a day.
Fantastic.
He's got Baby Love coming out with Riri. That's coming out. And then you've got the one that everyone's waiting for. Don't Run, Don't Trip. But we're just teasing that for a little while.
Run, don't trip.
Yeah.
That's real.
And keep the energy that you see all the.
What is Don't Run, Don't Trip? Let's search that out, chat.
energy you're doing, the reels, the dances, the this. Be yourself. Real people don't have to act super. You know, some guys act like they're so serious they can't do anything. No, you're you, bro. The world is supposed to see how you lot are.
Most definitely.
You're putting the light onto your set. Do what you're doing. Enjoy yourself, bro. Don't make it all be like fucking some militia.
Exactly. I appreciate that. Honestly,
Yeah?
genuinely, honestly.
Nah, bro, because it's that time, bro. And listen to what he says, bro. If he's been there, he'll tell you about how it is.
Mm-hmm.
He's done the longest bird out of a lot of man.
Most
He'll tell
definitely.
you about how it is, bro. I got a cousin in there right now, still your age, doing he got 28. My aunt Barb's on the phone to me, bro. I haven't even, he's 28 minimum he has to do.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? 28 minimum.
That ain't right.
Shout him out. He knows who he is, man. Shout him out. That is my cousin in there. I know you want me to come check you. I will come and check you. But you got a 28 minimum in there, bro.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying to you? Like, and he's gone in there, I think, like 23, 24. You see what I'm saying to you? And it gets like that. And I did a lot to try to avoid that. I spoke to him probably 2 weeks before, and I was saying I'm proud of him because, you know, you just had your baby and you seem to be spending a lot more time with your gal and all of that. But one phone call, gliding, and that was it. Done. And them cameras are everywhere. The phones are everywhere. The phone masks or whatever are everywhere, bro. Just tread lightly and be aware that when you're of what you're saying. You heard?
Honestly, most definitely, man.
But we're proud of you, man. Greatness. So I know you've got to make moves anyway. I know you've got your situation. So listen, my brothers, I appreciate you. I'm proud of you same way, bro. You're a soldier still, but please listen to what we're saying to you, bro. We want greatness for you, bro. Be safe, yeah? And stay prayed up. Say your prayers, bro. And you cannot. You love your mum more than you love the streets. Come on. I know you.
Look, it was great. I can't lie, it was great. I liked it still. It was just like seeing someone else in a position where they're so unfortunate with their friends. Even them, I can't remember. Yeah, but they're so unfortunate with their friends. You know, his friend died, and he's just been fighting ever since. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how honestly, I don't know how he does it. I feel like that was me. I would have just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Give me a like, yeah. Peace.